Hello students, a question that is often asked is what is meant by social audit in business or social audit by the organizations. So as the term social audit means that the company tries to evaluate how well it has performed in its own target of social responsibility which the management or the stakeholders or the principal stakeholders have set for the company. So a comprehensive review of the performance of the company in terms of how it discharged its responsibility towards the society is what is social audit. I know that in India, in companies like ITC, in companies like Hindustan Unilever, in companies like Nestle, Dabur, Britannia, social audit is something which is taken up very seriously. Also in public sector companies like Steel Authority, BHEL, Indian Oil Corporation, ONGC, social audit has come to occupy a very significant place in the functions of management. As you know, society and business have got a great link because both depend upon one another. If the business is good, if the economy of the country is good or the society is good, it is good for the society, it is good for the business. Business cannot operate in vacuum. So since 1950 this term social audit has been in vogue. So what is the scope of social audit if a question is like this? So I have enumerated some points. So the first point is that the company in its audit means when it's tried to evaluate how it has performed. First is ethical issues. So the company, the task force which is carrying out the social audit will try to evaluate how the company has performed on the ethical issues. Any cases of lack of governance or any cases where the company was on the wrong side of the law, or maybe even if it was on the right side of the law, it followed all the norms. Was it ethical? Did company cut corners or use unfair means to get a contract? Did company collaborate with the other competitors to rig the prices? Did it indulge in any antitrust practices? This is what is meant by ethical issues. Second point which the social audit will cover is whether it has been an equal opportunity employers. How well the company has managed diversity and equity. So when I say diversity, if the company, if the ownership or if the ownership of the company or the management of the company or the board of the company said we need to become an equal opportunity employer, has the company actually achieved that? Is the composition of the workforce representative of what the management or the board expects the company to be? So ethical issues. Third is quality of work life. Quality of work life. As you know, quality of life is the favorableness or unfavorableness which a person feels in a certain environment. So what has been the quality of work life for people who work for the company, the employees, and sometimes even those who may not be the direct employees, who may be subcontractors? Are the wages paid on time? Are all the benefits which are required to be paid under the statute of the government, are they being paid? So how well company has performed in the QWL factor of quality of work life. Fourth is consumerism. Here by consumerism I mean protection of consumers. Has the company been fair to the consumers? Okay. Has it been fair in distribution? Has it indulged in good, fair pricing? Has the company treated its customers as if the customers are a part and parcel of the company? Has it kept the interest of customers uppermost in mind? And sustainability in terms of the consumer. So if you are using, suppose you are selling, you're a fast food QSR restaurant chain, what kind of vegetable oil have you used? What kind of a fat content have you used? Have you been fair in telling the customer that these are the ingredients of your final product? So consumerism. Environment protection. As you know, all the big companies, beverage companies in the world leaders, they are very particular about the fact that they are net zero in water consumption. Because if a beverage company is taking the water, it is taking the water from the earth. That means that the water level of that particular area is going down. So how has it done? What has it done in terms of, let's say, rainwater harvesting to ensure that the water table is recharged? I'm giving an example of environmental factors. So social audit, how you treat your, how do you treat your effluent, the discharge from your factory? Are you practicing recycling, repackaging, reuse? So are you a protector of the environment, or you are somebody who's degrading the environment? So this is also one factor. And as I explained to you, diversity I've already explained to you. So these are some of the factors in social audit. Last but not the least, all the legal formalities have to be completed. So social audit is a very important aspect of business. In fact, in the blueprint for success, social audit has come to occupy a prime place. This is how you have to answer this. Thank you.